This is a part two of all of the hate that Benrahma is getting, but today will be a different video because we'll be reviewing a lot of stuff, so you should stay tuned for the full video. So as you already can see now, this is a press conference of David Moyes, a review after the match West Ham versus Southampton versus West Ham, still the same game, still the average, same game, still both teams could have done much better. So anyways, we'll be reviewing that today and other stuff, but this is what we'll be reviewing first. So let's go. Alright, so yeah, that was the video. You guys had it for yourself. Might have heard it again if you've already seen the press conference, but anyways, yeah, he said basically what is being written right in front of you now. David Moyes was pleased with West Ham's goalless draw at Southampton, but feels Saïd Benrahma had the best chance to win the game. Yes, okay, I have to agree with that. He didn't mention anything bad about Saïd Benrahma. He didn't say, false things like most of the articles we read yesterday have said. Very good. I'm happy. David Moyes hasn't earned hasn't earned the bad side of me yet. There's no bad side on my channel, anyways. Just saying. I'm sensitive about this topic. When Benrahma gets hate, I get angry, and I have hate. I have hatred towards the articles, the videos that are having hate towards Benrahma because he hasn't done anything. He's a very good footballer. He's joined West Ham United to play at the end of the game. As I mentioned yesterday, it's just football. It's a sport. People dive. People get injured. People don't get injured. It's just sport at the end of the day, and nobody should be receiving nothing bad basically. So yeah, he just mentioned that he was pleased. It was an okay game, better than a loss. It's okay if it was a draw, but we could have done much better. There was a lot of effort to be filled in my opinion, if you'd ask me. Yeah, and it's true, but he could have played better, but you can't. But I'm not saying that he did, but other articles shouldn't say that it was only Benrahma who didn't play well. Okay, because the whole team could have done better. Okay, and anyways, now we are going to be looking at some other articles apart from Football Fancast. That was just one of the articles that I've read. And again, sorry for lashing out yesterday. I just felt really frustrated. Didn't really notice myself yesterday. Otherwise I would have stopped with the anger. I'm sorry. I never wanted and never had been this angry on my channel. But this has been Rahma Fan Chat. We look at the bad and ugly sides of football when it comes with sides Ben Rahma. But now we're gonna look for other articles that mention crap about sides Ben Rahma. Just as Football Fancast and Football.London hasn't said too much about Ben Rahma, but I see why. Football Fancast did mention Football.London, but they haven't said anything bad. Maybe we'll review it later today in this video, but let's just look at other articles now. Alright, so this is our next article that we'll be looking at, and this could be an interesting one. Benrahma faces criticism over failure to show good performance against Southampton, and this is by Inturk thing. I know my. Alright, so I'm just gonna now look for the important parts, summarize it basically, and then highlight the important parts and then read it out to you. The procedure now. So let's just go. Right, so let's actually just take this part because it is important and I will add on something to this. Okay, so it says now, Benrahma starred remarkably in the first rounds before the international break, scoring 2 goals and making two others which nominated him to be on the list of players involved in competing for the award of the month in the English Premier League last month. Alright, so this already proves and gives us some information about Benrahma's success and since he joined West Ham and why he shouldn't be receiving all of this hate. But yeah, if you actually look at the next paragraph just under this one, chatters, you will see something that I do not appreciate, and maybe some of you don't appreciate this as well. The British Football London website criticised Benrahma and ranked him as the worst player in West Ham's match against Southampton and gave him a score of 3 out of 10. Now, this I am angry about, and this I'm not happy about. Yet again, okay, yet again, he did. He didn't play his best, but the whole West Ham team didn't play their best against Southampton 3 days ago. Okay, so I don't understand, and I still don't understand why they're only pointing out Saïd Benrahma as the worst player, and you can't say that he's the worst player. Okay, because in my opinion there are no worst players. Again, chatters, this is all in my opinion, so I'm not saying this is right or wrong or shouldn't be allowed, but in my opinion, I just give out what I don't think is right. And giving him a score of 3 out of 10. What? Other people have been giving him scores of 7 out of 10, and actually to prove that to you, I'll show you that in a minute. But giving him a score out of 3 out of 10 is unfair. Is unfair because yes, he didn't play his best, but 3 out of 10 is actually poor. That's 3 out of 10. If you give a rating out of 3 out of 10 for a player, that means that they haven't been playing well for a while and they still can't improve. But Saïd Benrahma, he the whole team didn't play well. The whole team should get maybe a 5 out of 10, but they at least they tried. And the thing is, guys, it's better than a loss. Okay, 0-0 is better than a loss. Drawing is better than a loss, and you can't say there's the worst player. This is just what I keep on going on about. It's frustrating. Um, I will check out football.london again because, to be honest, I didn't see anything bad. I didn't see anything bad, and it's in my video yesterday, so maybe I'll look at that again, but I didn't see anything bad. Now, anyways, let me actually show you the rating for Saïd Benrahma, and we will just continue from this website. All right. So, according to FIFA 21, Saïd Benrahma FIFA 21 rating is 77, and below are his FIFA 21 attributes. So let's check out his ratings, okay? Not only just from FIFA, but from other websites. So let's go. Look at this. Just take a look at this, okay? Overall rating 77, okay? That's good. And to me, that seems fine because maybe even more he should be. Oh yeah, and here's something for the people who think that Benrahma is supposed to be a defender. Here, if I zoom in, take a look at this. Centre attacking midfielder. So there you go. David Moyes and all the other people who seem to think that Benrahma should play as a defensive midfielder. There's your proof. And here's the website, FIFA 21. Go check it out. Go check it out, Ben, and you'll see for yourself. So yeah, as you can see, this is all of the little details about him and his passing and blah blah blah. But now we're actually going to check some other ratings. This was just from FIFA, so let's go check out some other ratings then. Alright, so this article is from whoscored.com, and as you can see, name Benrahma, right, well, and positions again. This is updated. This is 2021. Positions: attacking midfielder, center, left, or right. So he can play in all of these positions, and that's true. He can play in all of these positions if you haven't noticed. Yeah, so he's an attacking midfielder. Let's go down here. Well, let's quickly fly through them. Dribbling, very strong. Through balls, strong. Key passes, strong. Finishing, strong. Long shots, strong. Passing, strong. Haha. As you can see here, his only weakness is defensive contribution. Wow. Oh, okay. I'm seeing now that for all the people who believe that Saïd Benrahma is a defensive midfielder, you shouldn't, like, in my opinion, stop believing that because you're seeing for yourself. He's not a defending. He's not a defender. If David Moyes really wanted a defender, he should have not bought Saïd Benrahma or bought Saïd Benrahma and buy a defender to not put Benrahma in that place because he doesn't deserve it. Weak, obviously, because he's not a defender. Yeah, so here's his style of play. Likes to dribble, likes to cut inside, likes to shoot from distance, plays the ball off the ground often, does not dive into tackles. That's true. This is all true. Here you go. Whoscored.com. Now let's check out some more. Alright, this is from the Evening Standard. And these are the player ratings. So let's check. Alright, we're gonna go down. We're gonna see Benrahma where he is. There you go, Saïd Benrahma. Another very lively showing that was better than anything we saw from the Algerian last season. A fine first time cross for the goal and a calm finish for his second of the season. Alright, if I was going to give us ratings here, player ratings, I guess this is only for the match, but against Leicester City, eh? It's good, it's fair. It's fair. I'm looking at fair ratings. But now let's see if there's any more. Or probably our last one we'll check today. Alright, this dude here, he's a 77. Okay? He's a 77. Alright, so I guess we have enough of seeing ratings. I think maybe I've proved my opinion, my point a little bit here. But let's check this one. What position is Benrahma? He's a forward. Exactly. But he can play as an attacking midfielder as well. But yes, he's supposed to be a striker. Yep, I do agree with that. How many assists does Benrahma West Ham have? Assists 8, goals 3. Appearances 33. Very good. Yeah, so alright. That is what I wanted to prove out to you lot. This is important because I'm actually literally showing you legit websites that show his position and show his player rating. So if I refresh it, still doesn't show me anything new. He's a 77. That's what he is, and that's good. That's good enough. So I guess he shouldn't be rated a 3 out of 10. It's only let alone if it was only in that match. But just disappointed really, and I just can't understand why people are doing this. Why? Why is really my main question. But I do still kind of believe that it is racism. I do still kind of believe that it is racism because why are they only targeting Benrahma? Why? Why are they only talking about him and him being, the worst player? The worst player. I don't think it should be Benrahma. I mean, and that's not for me to decide who's the worst player because there are no worst players. And even if there was, we should form it, say it, put it in a nice way at least, because every player is different. Every player has different styles of play, and that's why Benrahma, he's a player. He's a person. Okay, he's a human being. He's playing football, and he doesn't deserve this type of treatment. Nobody deserves the type of treatment. So now we're actually just gonna check some of our articles. I know like I keep on going on about articles, but articles really do count now. I mean, until we play their next game, we're gonna have to see what the articles have to say because there's millions of articles. There are millions of articles. Different people make different articles, and that's what we're gonna check out now. Alright, yeah, so we're back on this article, Football.London, and here's what what we'll be looking at today. West Ham's deadline day signing Nikola Vlasic excited to link up with striker Michail Antonio. What? This can't be real. What? That's not fair. That really isn't fair. What? Chatters. Maybe, hopefully, some of you know that I made a video, okay? I made the video, and let me actually go to it now. Hold on. Alright, yeah, so we're on one of my videos, and I remember making this video, and in this video, I do explain, I do explain why, why most of the West Ham fans are really excited for Benrahma and Antonio to be paired up and stuff together, because they will and can make, the ultimate striker, striking force and stuff. If Michail Antonio and Saïd Benrahma are put together, then that'll be legendary. Literally, that'll be the best the best attacking force that we can ever have in West Ham United. Okay. And now they're just trying to change that. Now they're just trying to change that. Since that Vlasic joined, they're just trying to change everything between Benrahma and Antonio, and that bond that we could actually get between the two players, and the bond that they actually already have. But now if they can actually play together, actually be side by side and play together and continue like that, that'll be really good for us and for them and for the whole West Ham team, because the more bonds that they are, the better, basically. And now, if we actually go back to that article, they're saying West Ham's deadline day signing Nikola Vlasic excited to link up with striker Michail Antonio. Do you see it now? They're trying to ruin Benrahma. I swear to God. They're trying to ruin Benrahma. I don't know why they bought him then. If everything that Benrahma does is going to be judged or criticized or have hate and hatred towards, what does that lead up to in your mind? Okay, what does that lead up to in your mind? In your opinion, what does that lead up to? What do you think when you think of Benrahma and him getting all of his hate and accusations and false articles and false analysis and false information and false reviews and false blah blah blah? What does that bring to your mind? I'll let you think about that for a while. Not a while, but I'll let you think about that for a bit. Okay? And actually, I might pin that down in the comment section. So, that question, what does that lead up to? And yeah, well, that for me obviously leads up to some sort of hatred. Some sort of hatred that leads up to, and that hatred could be racism. Could be racism, number one, but I think, first thing that comes to my mind. Or it could just be, random hatred towards random players. Random hatred, innit? I don't know what else it is, but it could just be those two. But those two are in my mind. Oh, God. Oh, God. That Vlasic is getting on my nerves now, really. Nikola Vlasic is getting on my nerves. I know he hasn't done anything. It's just the media. West Ham. Don't know. They're really just trying to ruin Saïd Benrahma, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Vlasic can play, but if Vlasic is going to be replacing Saïd Benrahma, then I will be angry. I'll be angry, and I hope that Football.London creator or one of these mean article creators can see my video and know how I feel, and probably know how millions of other people feel, and chatters, how you feel as well. I'm doing this for all of us. And Saïd Benrahma, because Saïd Benrahma does not deserve this. He doesn't deserve to be just pushed aside once this new signing comes in. That's not fair. That's not fair. A new signing's coming in, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, Benrahma, you can just go. He's not important. He's not a good player. He's blah blah blah. He's done bad. And one match that he only plays for 63 minutes, everyone makes a big thing about it. The articles come out, the blames come out, you see he's not a good signing comes out. You know, there's not a good asset. What is wrong with people, really? The people who are making this, what is wrong with you lot? He hasn't done anything. He's just a footballer. He's just a footballer, a talented footballer who's getting attacked now. Who's getting attacked? One little thing, one little match that he doesn't play well, they all come out. They all come in crowds as an army. The articles all pile up together, and they come out as an army. They come out all together. False accusations, false information, mean comments. You know, about Vlasič is getting on my nerves. He really is getting on my nerves, chatters. This is just mean. And now we're gonna look at some bits in this, and I'll just be having my opinions, reacting to it. So let's go. Alright, so already now, I just started reading and I found already a first thing to point out. Let me read it for you. West Ham new boy Nikola Vlasič has spoken of his excitement at joining the Hammers and in particular playing alongside a beast in Michail Antonio. Wow. Really, just wow. I'm not saying that Benrahma and Antonio always have to play together. Like every match, they always have to be the two forwards if that's in the formation. But now that you're just trying to change that, just since you brought in a new signing, you're trying to change a man who has stayed here for now a good while, a good few months and stuff. You know, and a 3-day-old player here that has come. You're trying to change that, trying to change the bond that Antonio and Benrahma could have to put together. And it was such a thing that I made the whole video about it as well, because I read articles and all the articles said the same thing. And bringing to that, lining up with that, I will show you in a bit. I will show you some articles. I will show you the articles that I read and the articles that have mentioned this. So stay tuned, please, chatters. And for the people who don't agree with me, for the people who just think I'm being mean and being that I'm over-exaggerating and I'm just trying to find anything just to have a go at West Ham, I'm really not. I'm really just not. I'm a Benrahma fan. I'm a fan. That's why I made this whole channel, because I want the bad things to be pointed out and for him to be saved, basically, and have at least some backup. But Benrahma, if you're watching this, if you find out my channel, then do leave a comment down, because it'll really help. You know, it'll be really helpful if he actually does see my channel. So at least I know that he sees it, and he sees the support that we is an important word on this channel, because all my subscribers agree with me. They like my videos, they like what I say, and they are Benrahma fans, hopefully. So we do not agree with this. People might have different opinions, that's fine. But for me and the people who agree with me, we don't agree with this at all. What is going on so far is cruel, is just mean. I just feel sick to my stomach right now, reading this. All these new signings, Alex Crowell, that boy, and Nikola Vlasič, Kurt Zouma. Yeah, Kurt Zouma hasn't done anything. I mean, he hasn't got anything to do. He's a centre-back. Benrahma is not a centre-back. And neither is he a defensive mid. That's Declan Rice's job, and he's doing a fantastic job at it. But now, anyways, enough waffling on, enough going on about the same thing. Let me just actually show you some of the articles I read in order to make that video right there. So let's go. What happened to this? What happened to this? The bond that could go and be something, create something, it's gone. all because of Vlasič. Vlasič had to join, and to be honest, it's not even his fault. Like, the man hasn't done anything. It's not even his fault, really. It's not his fault. It's the people who are making this. The people who are trying to get to push Benrahma aside, and try to put to basically replace Benrahma with that Vlasič. But yeah, I don't understand. Really, I'm still puzzled. I'm still confused with why he's receiving this hate. But as I said, I have two good theories. I already explained them to you. Don't want to say them. It makes me feel bad. But you should definitely leave your comments down. Basically, I want to see what you guys think. If you guys agree with me, and stuff. Now, maybe if this video can get to 10 likes or something, I might just look at more articles, or I might or I might just watch someone talk bad about Benrahma. That could be my next video if this video can get 10 likes. Then I'll do a reaction video to someone saying crap about Benrahma in a video. So. But if I only think it gets to 10 likes, or I'll do an article, you lot choose in the comment section. But anyways, chatters, I'll see you in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel so do not miss another video. Don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying it and if you do agree with me. And also, if you want me to do a reaction video or articles, that's up to you lot. You can leave your things in the comment section below. Guys, also, do not hesitate to have your opinions down in the comment section below. I want to hear all of your opinions and stuff, so stay tuned for more videos as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, chatters.